Shemai, friendy eye! Shemai! How is everyone today? Welcome back to Planet Ghosted 2! Oh dear. Right. Today we will be building. No more Korea for a bit. I want a break. I love the paragraphs of description of you eating some oranges, Charlie. What is that about? What's going on there? Oh, Hannah. Aloha? It's an A. Have you watched the new Late on Stage film? I want to see it. I've seen a lot of people talking about things with it. Is the audio good? I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, let's grab this. So, you might see the name. You watched it yesterday? Is it good? I love the original one. Absolutely love it. And I've seen all sorts of like promotional stuff for it, and I do want to watch it, but I don't go to the cinema. It's amazing? Oh, good! Yeah, so this came from a conversation we had while we were playing one of the Korea scenarios, that it would be fun to do like a destroyed, like apocalyptic park, and I was like trying to play around with the words, and aPARKalypse. Is it kind of cringy? Yes, but I didn't see anyone else naming their park this, so this is what the park's called. So yeah, edit park. So odd. I'm not used to Sandbox yet. You don't like the fruits with any kind of skin or peel. Hang on. Zoom out. Whee! There we are. Nice. I don't really like... Wait. Go away. I don't really like citrus fruit. It hurts my mouth. Pineapples, oranges, kiwi, all of that. It hurts my mouth, so I don't like to eat those. But yeah, I'm very jealous you've seen Lilo and Stitch. This is a Korea map! Yeah, I don't really remember when I was playing Planet Zoo, but whenever I build in Sandbox, I don't like flat maps. I find it really hard to like tell sizing and like what will fit where. I find it really difficult to like even get inspired by giant flat square maps. You what? What on earth is 4D? 40x? Wait, is that from like the one clip of him with the like pop, like soda squirty thing? I've seen that on the trailer. Ancient ruins or future dystopian? Could be either, really. This is just going to be something made up, isn't it? I was thinking like it would work well with what kind of thing? The new sci-fi stuff. So I wanted to like kind of meld everything together. I'm hoping for like a fantasy theme as well, because I know we did have something similar to that in the first Planet Zoo game. And it's from the drink thingy. Ha! Yay. So it's up to us really. I was going for like apocalyptic. We can trash some stuff. We can like make it old and ruined, or we can do like futuristic, sci-fi, the world's been rebuilt type of thing as well. Truly cried 3 times, or I would blubber like a baby then. Absolutely. Made me want to go watch a series? Wait. Oh. You might be too young. I watched that when it first came out on Disney. You know, when Disney had a channel. Like that type of thing. I don't even know if Disney has a channel anymore, but it's on Disney Plus. But like moving around, I mean, squirted and things. I hate to think how expensive that was. Cinema tickets these days. You'll take a loan out just for the regular version. Not that like you have to tell me, but I'm just imagining cinema tickets are expensive enough when it's just watching it on a big screen. Oh, you watch CBBC and CBBS? Yeah, I watched those too. But you know, like, I was a teen when, or like preteen, when like Hannah Montana and That's So Raven. I watched High School Musical when it first came out. We were literally on about this yesterday or the day before, man. We were like trying to remember kids programs from like BBC, and I was talking about Raven. Oh, loved that program. So we were like looking at all of the old ones, trying to remember from like the early 2000s. Oh god, no, the Hannah Montana stories. Yeah, no, I will be ignoring that. Best of Both Worlds was a bop, doesn't start with me. So, I didn't think it would take me 2 hours to build a roller coaster. So we have a plan for the roller coaster and to build something else afterwards as well. But don't just sit here and stare at a map. So yeah, we have done this map before. I was really not enjoying all of the trees. I'll ignore that. And this was the one we done at Christmas, and everything was themed festive, but Charlie had the idea. Oof. Sorry, I just replied to your comment then. Wow. If their experience is worth it, sure. But like, oof. You're going to watch How to Train Your Dragon in 4D as well? Oh, fun. I do love How to Train Your Dragon too. Right. When we were in that Korea scenario, Charlie said to build a roller coaster through these tunnel bits. Oh yeah, you showed me Nightmare. 80s programs were so cringe, it was great. So I want to try and see whether we can build a roller coaster through these tunnel bits. Oh, Arthur with the meme with the fist, right? I do remember. I was trying to think of like something to be inspired to build. So that's why I got this map up, because I remembered the tunnels. And my idea for the roller coaster, to go with like this sci-fi apocalyptic theme, I'm gonna bring fantasy into it too. Rosie and Jim, yes. Love it. I'm always going to bring fantasy into things as well. I keep getting distracted by chat. Let's just finish this description and then we'll get to it. So I was thinking apocalyptic, bringing in sci-fi and fantasy. I want to build a roller coaster that looks like a dragon has grabbed the guests and is flying them around on their feet. Like holding them from their feet. So I was looking at all of the roller coasters and I was like, well, I need a flying one. I need them to look like they're being dragged by this giant creature. This is apocalyptic, of course. So I want it to seem like they've been picked up and the dragon's flying around holding the guests. So I was looking at all of the different coasters we got and I wanted a flying one so the guests can feel like they're flying too. So we got this one, which automatically I think air, which I don't think is even called air anymore, is it? From Alton Towers? Galactica. Thank you, Charlie. I knew you'd know. Galactica's the new name, right? I only ever really remember old Alton Towers ones. I'm gonna call them by their old names. So to get it so the dragon's flying around the tunnels and gonna swoop around this like big ditch area, I thought maybe we'd start it around here and have them like queue up somewhere this way. I have like planned it slightly. I didn't want to come in here completely unprepared. I think I went on it once as air and it's stuck. Oh my god. Nightmare. Oh. Did it like start again? Or did you have to like walk off the ride? Terrifying. Especially the way that you're in the ride. Like you're just face down, aren't you? Oh heck no. Hi Davy. Oh. You've been rescuing lots of cats. Are they all good? That's fun. And research writing projects for your friends. Oh, that's so cool. What are you researching this time, if you can say? Sorry, I'm being nosy. Didn't get stuck on it. The name stuck. Oh, I read that wrong then, sorry. I'm just not going to remember the new names because I haven't been on it. But that would be a nightmare getting stuck on a ride with this type of seating. So I want it quite high so we don't get that boring start of like the creeping up bit. I want it to start straight away. I want this dragon to like, I want it to feel like the dragon's grabbed them and has started flying away with them. That is the only prep I have with this. So like obviously we want it to be a bit fun and I'll have a look at some of the special pieces, see if that's fun. Do you think that'll be a good enough drop? Do we need it a little bit further over? Do you know what? Let's just plonk the station down and we can always move it around, can't we? So we will look at the pieces, but we want this to be fun almost straight away, right? So a little bit of chain, get them going. Or drive tracks. You can't see. Like watching this sort of stuff because it's good to get it inspo. Yeah, absolutely. I do it too, it was fine. Mostly Dr. Gluon for like the really fun things. So drive tires, do we want it to go fast? We want it to go fast, don't we? I know there's no like launch or anything, but the drive tires will make it go a little faster, right? But this dragon's taking off. You should be afraid. Fast. Right. Let's keep ankle snap on and like all the snaps on to make it a little bit easier for me, but I want it to be swoopy. Let's just have some fun with this. Stuck thinking you can only use one pack, like only base game, or... I used to try to do that, especially with Planet Zoo, because I had all of them, and I always felt bad because someone would be like, I don't have that. You make it take off or drop in a pitch black room so it's a surprise. Wait, like, we're not station building today, but like, put the station in the dark so you can't see the dragon on top? Yeah, I used to do that a lot when I had like multiple packs of Planet Zoo, because I felt bad when people were like, I don't have that one. I still get that. I always feel bad. I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. So I tried to stick to like base game and a pack. Yes. Okay, yeah. I do want to do like station building and things like that with the new sci-fi stuff as well. One is castles and the other is a royal timeline. Oh, cool. Getting back into fantasy games. Love that. I love reading fantasy. Quite a few new ones coming out I haven't seen, but yeah. Oh, okay, so we can't drop much by here, can we? Maybe we twist it a bit. I want a good old drop. Like, swoopy dragon, right? Get that speed up. And then wiggle it that way. Yeah, because I also like this track because we can pop the dragon on the top and it's not going to interfere with anything like underneath. So the dragon will be on the top of the track and all of the guests will be underneath. Right, we have a swoop down. We have a cave by here. Where on earth? Oh, so we can get the cave through this way as well. Can I get it over there? Or do we go back for that one? That's the question. And I might have blocked that way too much. Let's see. It can always be adjusted. Taking off and landing in the dark. Yeah, so the guests don't know that they're being kidnapped by a dragon. Let's see if I can get over there. And possibly add more fun features as we get around the map. You know, the dragon's taken them into the caves and things. This totally works. I hope. Kind of needing enough like leeway that the dragon's not going to crash into the terrain. This might need to be a little lower. Let's drop it down a little bit more. And obviously like dropping it is going to stop it from slowing down too much as well. Can I show... Oh, we might get the special effects out, especially because that just made me laugh. This is a post-apocalyptic dragon, or aPARKalyptic dragon, so it could do whatever, really, couldn't it? And I don't have the camera following the track because I had to switch that off from one of the career scenarios, and now I can't really control my camera. There. Let me out of the cave. Right. There we go. We're out of the cave. I got around the cave. Probably will need some chain back up now. Let's add it just in case. I don't want it that long. You know, we've had a little bit of a flight. And then we need to get over there, don't we? What about special pieces? Can't make a swept wing function and allow them to pull them in when they're going down fast enough or through narrow gaps. Yeah, I don't think we can use movable pieces on a ride. You know, like we've got like the up and down and the spinny pieces. I don't think you can put them on rides. But I sort of see, this is where I say, like, I do get ideas from other people. I seen this on Dr. Gluon's burger park, the Burger Boys park. He'd done a UFO, but the UFO was attached to the ride, so when they put the ride underground, you could just see the UFO moving. And I thought that was a really cool idea, but then I was like, I just want to attach a dragon to a ride. I don't really want it to look like it's flying on its own. Come, the triggers, yeah, that's the one. Now, can I put anything special? Let's have a look. We have a loop. That is massive. I don't think I'll have enough speed for loops. I was thinking like something down. Ooh, a pretzel, fun. Not up. Kind of hitting into some terrain. Ooh. That's a possibility. Do you think I'd have enough speed for it though? Oh, you can make them smaller. Dragons would definitely fly like that, right? I've always got to have a story behind things. I don't even know if this is going to be fast enough to do these things yet. City Tales, medieval era. Post Dark Time, city builder. Ooh, love a city builder. Legends of the Round Table. A knight in King Arthur's realm? Heck yeah. I actually saw something about their oh, I saved it. I've completely forgot now. Something about like King Arthur's thing, and there's a festival for it. This might be cool. Okay. 80-degree loop left. Or we could go right. And seeing as I want to go there, I think the right one might be better. Stuck in a tree. But we could have a look to see whether we could make the dragon's wings. I have no idea how I'm even going to create dragon wings. That's why I was hoping for the sci-fi theme to give me something cool. What a swoop light down. Hopefully I have enough speed for that. And that does put us in the right direction to get over there. Bank your turn so you guys might get hurt. Then it wouldn't steam. It's a Caitlin Anwin park. I'm just focusing on making it work, and then if we've got anything that exceeds G-force, we'll figure that out later. Let's just try and make a ride that goes from start to finish. Doesn't get stuck in the middle, because I got a feeling it'll do that first. Because I'm trying to be too fun with this, I think. Right, let's drop now. Just terrify these people. Because I want to get underneath the last track. Is that possible? I don't know yet, but let's see if we can get underneath instead of ahead. And yeah, let's do some twisty turny bits. Which way around does this go? Ooh, fun. That'll work. We'll twist it around that area. Ooh. And then twist it back. Okay, that is down. No, no, down. Oh, fine. Are we still twisty turning? Yes. Slowly flatten that out. There we are. Now, that should be almost right to get into the cave. Now, it'd be kind of fun to have something special going through the cave as well. Let's get closer in. Like, do we have spiral bits? Rolls? Not that one. Like a barrel roll or something. Yeah, something like that, but not that. Ooh, inline rolls. Yes. I haven't quite got the angle right though. Hang on. I need this to be slightly this way. All guests have to sign waivers. We could do that, right? We could have a shop at the start that is technically an information store, but it is just like a custom sign like Kate and Anwin does not accept any grievances from guests with exceeding G-force limits and neck injuries. Like a corkscrew, yeah. Like, the one in Thorpe Park. Colossus. How do I just pull these names out of my brain? I haven't been to these parks in years. Have we cornered over enough? Maybe slightly? Will that work? Okay. No, I wanna... Ah, okay, I'm too low now. See, this is why I don't build on in career mode, because I suck. Right. Please. Will the twist... Was it this one? Yeah. Will the twisty things work now? Can I do more than one? Oh, so one makes you upside down and then the next one will make you flat. That works. So a twisty turny through the cave. Not quite sure what the dragon will look at this point, but Smiler. Not Smiler again. Well, this is aPARKalypse, so, you know, most apocalyptic films, people are not comfy, cozy, happy with their lives, are they? It's in the title. Beware, like, I have a big warning sign as well. Is this chaotic enough for you? Whee. Okay, we're out of the cave. Cave 1 done. Probably need to put some chains to rise up again, but I'd like to go this way to get back into that one, right? So it's just Britain then. At the moment, yeah. Not looking good for us, is there? Nothing's really looking good for us, but there we go. So that's nice. You know, we've just twisty-turnied them everywhere. They're not feeling great, and now I'm gonna do a really sharp turn. Sounds like a park that I would make, right? Right, now we're flat. Make it shorter, because I want to start rising it up again. Now I see a lot of like 4-meter rules and things like that. With people talking about building in Planet Coaster 2, and I have no idea what they're talking about, so Don't expect any sort of tutorial from this sort of thing. Okay. Do you think that's high enough? Should I have one more? Or one more? No, one more. I don't want to be too obtrusive around this area. This is going to be really difficult to blueprint because this is made specifically for this park, but it'll be fine. Can we do something special to get towards that area now that we've got a nice drop, or do I just do a drop? Can we do like a banked drop maybe? Like to go around that waterfall so they can like see the waterfall? Like sort of facing it then, aren't they? You kind of gotta... I'm trying to picture what my guests will see and trying to figure out how this dragon's gonna fly around this area. But it's part of the fun. Okay. We're going around the waterfall now and into this cave. Maybe untwist it. Slowly. Right. There we go. Now I need a good angle to get back into this one. Straight. Can we do another twisty? Ooh, we can. We'll do twisties through the caves then. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of talk about someone buying Oakwood. So if that's one twisty... Oh no, they're the right way up. Okay. I don't understand the twisty bits. But yeah, until things are completely confirmed, I won't get excited about Oakwood reopening. But if it does, I would absolutely go there. Yeah. Do. Figure it out. Right. We got some twisties in a cave. How am I getting back there? Oh, look at that. The consequences of my actions. Well, this has suddenly got far too complicated. How do I get back over there now? Hang on. I can figure this out. Unless you have a plan. Someone tell me a plan. Right, can we go... We don't want to go back into this cave. We've been through this one. Can we go above this track and maybe through this one over here and then back around? This looks like a nice gap, right? This looks like a track should be there. This is Nerdy Crafter, by the way, the little tune. We watch lots of different things on YouTube. Let's get Cranky Power Gap. Because at this point, it'd be really good if, like, the dragon could... That's very close. Start, you know. If Oakwood did reopen, it's pointless. Well, a lot of the rides have been removed from, like, the company that owns Oakwood. So... even if the person did manage to like reopen it, make it safe for people to come there, because it wasn't really, was it? They'd have to buy new rides. Yeah, it might work. Give it a go. Thanks, Mom. There's me saying, it's not going to take me 2 hours to build a roller coaster. Let's not be daft. Sort of in the middle. of nowhere, right? No! Well, it's Wales, so there's nowhere really that thing. But Oakwood is in a seaside town called, well, Tenby, Pembrokeshire. And there's a lot of things. We also have a farm slash zoo really close as well, which is probably going to get a whole dip of people coming to Folly Farm because Oakwood's shut. Because people would make a whole weekend out of it. That was like, you go to Tenby, you go to the beach, get fish and chips, banging fish and chips in Tenby, and Oakwood Park and Folly Farm. Like a whole, like, long weekend. Tenby. I thought it was more centre-ish. Nah, all the way over there. Heck of a trek from the valleys, like, but people would do, like, bank holiday weekends and do all of it at once. That's what we did, anyway. It was like an Easter treat. When I was, like, 10. It was probably the last time I ate fish, too. Do you think, oh, am I brave enough to try and get another special effect around this area to get over there? Where else have we got? Whoa! Whoa! How would I ever get the speed to do that? No, but that is really cool. Train tickets as well, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a thing you'd probably have to drive to. Okay. We could almost get that to go in the middle of the last loop. Maybe if I put another chain, but slightly shorter? Where'd that go? Oh! Oh, that's cool, right? Is that cool, or is it just me? I'm like, I want to go on this now. I want to be dragged around with a dragon carrying me. Absolutely. I have been sitting on this idea since they announced Planet Coaster 2, but I've been terrified to talk about it just in case someone else done it, and I didn't want to look like I'd stolen their idea, which always happens. You can't be a content creator without someone already doing something. There are no original ideas in content creation, so, you know, I wouldn't be shocked if someone's already made this sort of idea. I like that though. Thinking about the dragon clashing with that though, I don't know. We'll give it a go. Twisty? A little bit of a twist? Ooh, yeah, why not? Swoop it around. Maybe the twisty bit will help with the clashing of the dragon. It's cool. I hope it works because I give it a go. The dragon could hurt itself. No, I was just thinking of how weird it would look with the dragon just going through the tracks. Technically, yes. We don't want the dragon to hurt itself. We love dragons. I'm Welsh. But I was thinking more about like what it's gonna look like when we test it with the dragon on top, but again, it's a Caitlin Anwin park. Are we worried? I'm not. And then back up this way. Oh, that is a knot and a half, isn't it? Wow. So about the way. Oh yeah, and you could like caravan camping, tent camping, that type of thing, glamping. I bet there's loads of that. I think there's a place called Bluestone, which I'm assuming is like Center Parks, but you know, not Center Parks. Which everyone was talking about Bluestone having troubles with not being able to get enough people there because of Oakwood as well. Oh, shorter. We're back up the hill. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna actually make it. What the heck? There's no way I'm gonna be able to afford this ride in any of the Korea scenarios. Can you? Oh, ew. Oh no. Yeah, I got a feeling this one's gonna add some nausea. But we'll see. It could possibly add some nausea. Can I auto-complete? I'm so close. Please. It's just, the dragon's calmed down now. We're just gonna calmly fly back to its nest. Nope. Don't tell me this is gonna be the hardest part. Oh no. Oh no. Because you know someone's gonna lose their shoe on this. Like someone's gonna wear Crocs and they haven't put them in sports mode and a Croc's just gonna be in that little lake over here. And then they're gonna walk off the ride with their stinky, sweaty feet and step in the boiling puke. It's sounding more and more like my type of ride, isn't it? Someone's gonna have not put the Crocs in sport mode, innit? And lose them. Okay. Make a goblin called Charlie running up to pick up the shoe. Just like a tiny goblin down here looking for shoes. Now I need to like figure out how I'm gonna put a shoe in this lake. Ride closed. Someone lost the shoe and Goblin Charlie's trying to look for it. Wow, look, I made a ride. Right, okay, it's done. I made a ride. Took me almost 45 minutes. We don't need to test it. Sounds like more of a festival than a theme park. Ooh. Yeah, Mam's the festival goer. Or used to be anyway. Like Hacienda, Mum. Haven't got the budget for a sword in the lake. Get some used Crocs. From a charity shop. Amazing. Charlie uncharted territory. Call it Jormungandr? The world serpent. Oh. I love it. I do know that myth. Because you got Jormungandr, Fenrir, and Sleipnir. I really hope I pronounced them right. I only read books. No, because you're the resident Nordic mythology, aren't you? But yeah, I love that. End of the world myth, yeah. To bring about Ragnarok. Which I know I'm pronouncing that one right because I watched Thor. We don't have to test it, right? I'm scared. Ghost is untested. Stay that way. Oh no. I don't want to. This is when it all goes wrong, right? This... Yeah, you did. £10, it doesn't complete the ride. Wait. I completed the ride. What is going on? What did I do? Oh, do you know what? I'm scared. I don't want to. Well, we gotta be front seats, right? Yeah, we're at the front. Oasis reunion. No, no, no. That is not Mom's type of music. I mean, the car or cart thingy? Oh, oh. You're betting to see whether I actually made a usable, like a finished thing. You're betting to see whether it doesn't work. You know that's easy money, so I'm not gonna bet against you because I absolutely know this is not gonna work, and that's why I'm so frightened. Don't make me. Okay. We want a good seat for this, right? Can I go across a little bit? I don't want to quite. Yeah. I want to be underneath where the dragon is. Right? Whatever this is, it's going to be dragon feet. It's going to be holding it. Here we go. Ooh. Ooh. Soup. Okay, we made it down the first. Through the first cave. Bit janky. Need to smooth that out. Whoop. It is not going to make it through that special bit. It's not going to make it. I knew already. It's not fast enough. Okay. It's not fast enough for the special piece. We're stuck by here. Okay. It looked like it was picking up speed. But no. There's your Tana. Yeah. Mom is like a Bon Jovi fan. She does not want listening to Oasis. Ew. Okay. Needs to be faster. Needs to be faster. Can I build up speed somewhere else? Or do I dip this more? Okay. Let's make it more of a drop to build up more speed. And maybe... Let's see. Nope. Wait. Go away. Let me out. Thank you. I don't want that piece. I want to edit this piece. Push that back slightly. Get out of that one and back into this one. And we want to chain lift it up a little bit. Yes, definitely higher to get a better drop. And joining those pieces is going to be absolutely impossible. Yeah, okay. And we're going to drop it down and swoop it around. We're going to bank those curves. Nice tight corner. Around and link. Is that going to be enough of a drop? To get it around? I don't know yet, but let's try again. Should we watch it this time? Like, interest? Ooh! Oh, this is kind of fun. That still needs smoothing, doesn't it? Right, back up. Oh, look at their little feet. gonna make it around? No. I really like that bit though. Can I make the ride itself faster? Friction. Yeah. Let's reduce friction. I don't want an even number of cars. Can I make it faster? Ooh, there's a ride sync. Maintenance, customize. We'll deal with colors later. You missed the... Yeah, Mum's definitely a Bon Jovi fan. This bit. Drive tires, smooth. Target speed. Okay, I've made it faster. Can I really accelerate it then? And maybe... Wait. I wanted to delete that piece. And we'll have 2 of those. Make it go even faster. And then... I'll do the drop and make it link somewhere else. Yeah, Mum did go to a concert when she was pregnant with me. Baby's first concert and all that. Guess who was too confident? Me. Ooh. I might have made it more fun. I know. I'm going in camera mode. That's so cool though. Go fast. Go real fast. Whoosh. Okay. Faster. Is the chain link making it slower? Because all of that speed drops here. And then it gets stuck here. Is this making it slower than it needs to be? Okay. Not that then. Maybe it's the lift that's slowing it down. Because that was the problem with Hydro, I think. I mean like balked Hydro from where we were. Trying to fix that. Oh, definitely want that piece. Oh, too tight of a corner? That's smoother, yes. Okay. I just need to get it past the first special piece. That'd be helpful, wouldn't it? Make it higher? Like, the lift part? Seems like it should have enough oomph to get around. It does not. Oh, and it's just going all the way back now. My dragon's lost. Yeah, not the real Hydro. All of the cars being broken at the top. No, I still want that special piece. That is staying there. That's staying there. I just need to figure out a way of getting enough speed so it loops around. Let's get to here. Chain lift. Chain speed. Yeah, we're going real fast. All of them. That was my problem. Wasn't fast enough. Or high enough, I'm assuming. It's fine. We'll go up here. That's too long. Shorten that over. And we'll drop down and around. Let's see if that works. My poor dragon. Ooh. Yeah, we haven't had a good drop yet, have we? Been more focusing on like adding special pieces, which I should have known that that would be a problem. Have a good swoop around. Oh, this is gonna destroy some people's necks. It'll be fine. Too tight. Oh yeah, wow. No, not like that. Oof. Split into two coasters that pass each other frequently. Seems like you're gonna do it more speed problems the longer you make it. No, Daffy, too sensible. Drink every time it doesn't make it over the loop. Oh, I'm not gonna perpetuate dangerous drinking, because you know you will get rather ill if you try that. Oh, sure. Hey, am I going through a tree? It is my park. I like how my entire idea for this stream is going to be like, I'll do this quickly. Nah, I stay in there. And then I'll build a fun restaurant. So I got all the restaurants planned and everything. And of course, I was too confident that this would actually work. And adding way too many special pieces. I did have a feeling that might be too high. But it's so cool. And if I try and add 2 tracks to this, you know it's gonna go wrong. But dueling dragons sound really fun. Okay, going up the chain link, up the chain link. Come on, make it around the first special piece. Ooh, what a fun twist. We made it around! We made it around! Oh, we made it around again? And again? Ooh. I might need some breaks for this part. We did it! I did it! Maybe we won't perpetuate bad drinking. Okay, let's have a go on it. Let's get the experience. Let's get the experience. Let's get the full experience of this. Right, sorry, I think you've got the right idea with getting... Okay. Oh, still need smoothing. Go away, mouse. And clonk into a tree. Perfect. Ooh, ooh. Whee! Did look at the waterfall. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm gonna need some breaks. Whee! Oh, another tree. And calm descent back to the dragon's lair. Oh! Let me out of here. Drum roll, please. Are we gonna get a G4 succeeding? Which one is it? Ooh, ooh. No! At what cost? I didn't. No way that works. How did I lose my headset laughing at that? Oh my god. And yes, I wear my headphones backwards because I think I look like a dick using headphones with a mic when this one doesn't work. It's here. Oh my god, I need a drink. It didn't exceed. Hang on. Results. Max G-force. Can anyone like tell me whether this is bad? It doesn't say exceed. Just a few decapitated panthers. Yeah, it's my park after all. Let's celebrate with some Fanta fruit twist. You got the right idea. We're getting more pissed the more loops you fail. I did it. I just needed the chain link to be faster. But I got a feeling I need to slow some bits down because the twisty bit through the cave is queasy. I got a feeling, hang on. Can we get nausea and previous run? Oh, oh no. Why did I think this bit would be nausea inducing? Not this. What did I do here? And how is the pretzel in the middle completely fine? I'm glad I waited. Hang on, how long has it been since PC2 release? November, right? So, well over 6 months of playing this game. But yeah, I did wait for 1,000 subscribers, and it has been a couple of weeks, but woo! We built a coaster for 1,000 subscribers, and it worked. I got a feeling I've annoyed Charlie that it worked. Were you just expecting an entire 2 hours of me destroying this ride? He's gone. Oh. How does this work? Well, 3rd time. I did have to fix it 3 times. I start this off by saying I can't make a tutorial, and look at me go! I worked it out! I look like I'm being... I'm trying to detangle my fringe, right? Let's get these lights back on. See? Now I'm gonna silly mic over my face. Because that makes me feel better and subbed. You only subscribed so I would look silly live, right? Well, this still isn't quite right because it's too scary and it's sickening, but not in the good way. Fluky as ever. Oh, I literally heard Mom cheer downstairs when that worked. Mom's the best hype woman ever. I'd celebrate with a cat, but she's currently sleeping on her cat tree. Why is this bad? We're gonna fix this, right? Something up with this bit's not great. Does it not need to be Raised? I hope your profile infect every zoo you build. They do anyway. What have you done with the real Caitlin? Should have never seen Mike need breaks. Oh my god. Thank you. I know you're being sarcastic. Or I think you are. Oh, I've lost it. My cheeks hurt. Oh, you make this game so fun. If I did that on my own, I'd probably go downstairs and be like, "Hey, Mom, I did it," and Mom would be like, "Oh, well done." But because you're all here, it's different. I'm not. You're not being sarcastic. Half of the time, I'm not sure. I was the straight apart, the most nauseous. Yeah. What if we get rid of the lift and we just swoop around slowly? Because then we've got the lift again up here. And maybe that'll be less, like, sickening? We'll fix it, because we don't want nausea 10, do we? I don't think that's great. My hiccups now. My cheeks hurt. Right. I don't want the heat map, the testing heat map anymore. Go away. Go away. None. Thank you. This needs to be adjusted. And while I fix that, my other idea with building was recreating some of the restaurants that I built in Planet Zoo and transferring it over to Planet Coaster. Oh, wow. I'm still absolutely flabbergasted that that actually worked. Just a nice curve around here. Sure. Right, and we'll smooth that out a little bit. Give it a little smooth. Ooh, yeah, that'll be nice. And you never know, me getting rid of this part might just completely break the whole thing. And it won't go for the rest, so you know, you might get a little bit of vindication. Wait, they do. Can we have a look at any other interest? Wing, front, chase. Ooh, I don't think I really want to watch the guests. Or chase it. Although that might be good to see the dragon on the top later. Bad game anyway. Oh. Whee! Yep, into a tree. So obviously it's still gonna make it over this part. Oh. That's still too fast. That's cool. A little bit slower maybe? We still made it around. I think that twisty part might still be a little bit too fast though. Much calmer entrance back in, or like exit. It's scarier. How'd I manage that? Bad game anyway. Have you managed to get past building the Bifrost with all the slides yet, Charlie? I know you've been with Julie, so that was a problem. Why do I keep clicking that one? Nausea. I don't want live data, I want previous run. I barely made it less nauseous. Barely. How is that? What am I doing wrong here? Okay, so what about fear? What's scary? Oh, that bit. And here for some reason. How is that scary? How is this not scary? Like that tangly bit in the middle. I don't understand this game. Julie's PC doesn't like Panko too. Fair. Almost done, maybe gold. Fair. Like this game is... Well, I bought an entire new PC just to play this. Which sounds ridiculous when I think about it. I am a content creator. It does help with the editing too. My last editor would completely roast my PC. What is wrong with this part? What am I doing here? Like, it's nice and smooth. Is it just... Do I need to, like, pull it out slightly? Curve it out a little bit? Ooh, no. Undo. Larger area. Just curve it out. Is it the twist? You told me to bank my twists. So I'm banking the twists. Maybe I didn't do too much. Didn't do enough. Ooh. Is that not fun? I don't know. But like... Ew. I don't like that. I'm gonna have to try and smooth that out. Smooth. Right. Okay. Oh yeah. Hi Julie. I'm like well up for trying to fix this ride and make them less nauseous, but oh, we still got it on play. No thanks. Smooth. How do I make it slower now? Ooh, an optional catwalk. Do it every time I watch and prep. Yeah. Can I put some like smooth this slightly? Where else did we need to smooth? Over here, wasn't it? This part. This was a bit bumpy. We'll smooth over this area. Oh yeah, that's nicer. Sure. And I was thinking of maybe slowing it down slightly here. Which... Let's go some brakes to it. I don't want it too slow. 20 maybe. Just a little bit of brakes. Not too much. Just a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. This is the not so fun part, trying to fix the ride. That's why I wanted something else to build. And we do have the new restaurants, well, newish. There's literally an update next week. Oh, that's much smoother. Yeah, I like that. Whee! Oh, through a tree. And then slowing it down here. That's a little better. Oh, I like that. Ooh, still don't quite like that one. The dragon's mad. And now... it's too slow. Are we gonna get stuck again? No? Maybe? No, we're gonna get stuck right at the end. How on earth did that still make it? Why do I have so much trouble when we're playing career mode? On Sandbox, they're like, oh yeah, but now it's way less scary and way less nauseous, but a little less exciting. Okay. I think we got it. I'm kind of happy with that. Pause. Definitely less G-force. I think that started as like 6. Not saying rigged, pre-recorded or whatever it is. No, hang on. This is my mouse. Actually, I never actually showed you this, but I have the cutest mouse mat. It's a cloud. And it's like one of those gel ones. So I can game for hours and not get bad wrists. Because, you know, I'm almost 30. I kind of need the gel pads. So I have that one and I have extra ones for the other PC. So I have like little gel pads for the mouse and I've got a longer one for the keyboard. There we are. Proof that it's not pre-recorded. Okay. Not saying this live cam over pre-recorded gameplay. What do you want me to place down then? Because I am literally going to build something else now and I'm going to get you to pick. We got 40 minutes. I reckon I might play around with that a little bit more. I'm not sure yet. I don't know about colour scheme, nothing until we look at the sci-fi stuff next week. But I wanted to do a restaurant and we joked about pre-recorded videos being used as a dodgy alibi. That was our dinner conversation. Can we get away with while I'm pretending to stream? Probably not, because I have chaotic chat saying all sorts of out-of-pocket things. So, these are the restaurants. Milkshake shop with a toilet and an info stand. What? Okay, let me... You can see the ones. Someone in chat, give me a number of what to recreate. These are the restaurants I built in Planet Zoo. Well, technically... The top one wasn't a restaurant, it was a shop, but yeah, right. Facilities. Sure. Drink. Party. Cosmic cow. Right? Going 3. She thinks we'll go for 4. Oh. Unless she's gonna Cosmic cow. Toilet. And a diagonal info shop. There you go. And I somehow managed to fit that on the screen and it wasn't behind any of the pictures. So, I know you may not have watched all of the speed builds that I did in Planet Zoo, because I did a lot of them. So number 1, Ace Bakery. It's getting close to June. The silly thing you get me to do, Charlie. It's getting close to June. It's almost Pride Month. That's my Ace Bakery. It was for Bernie's Bakes, but it kind of could be a restaurant as well. 2 is a retro diner. It was literally inside a sheep habitat in an American park. That one was fun, but I think that one might work better with the new sci-fi stuff. I'm hoping for shiny metallics. 3. Spirit watched that vid. I'm not expecting anyone to have actually watched them. That's fine. I did a lot. But thank you. 3 was inside a llama habitat. You can kind of see a llama. It was a llama's vineyard. Walk through habitat with a Mediterranean style restaurant. I thought that might work nicely with some of the resort pieces. 4 was a hyena habitat with the wizard's castle. I had a whole story for this one, which, as you can tell, I like having a story for my things. Was a restaurant. People could sit at the restaurant and look over the hyena habitat. Watch a couple at least. Thanks, Charlie. With the hyena habitat, and the hyena habitat had a graveyard because one of the fun facts was they like to dig up graves, which obviously love that. That was for the Twilight pack zoo, which I ended up putting grassland things in. Number 5 was for the conservation pack, and it was inspired by a building from a mobile game, Sims Mobile. And then number 6, another one in the America pack. Animal habitats. Oh, I'm just explaining where the restaurants come from. They're all restaurants, but I put them in animal habitats, usually. Number 6 was a mountaintop one, and the guests had to walk up like 40 million stairs to get up to it. But it was pretty and simple, which I got a feeling you were never going to pick the simple one, were you? I just like it. Nice modern style. With, you know, to fit in with everything. Is it going to look exactly the same? No, we don't have the same sort of build pieces, but kind of take inspiration from it. 5 with the Ponzo Lakes, yeah. Six was work with a Twin Peak map career. Have we got to that one yet? Or have we completed it? If you are interested after stream or wherever to see whatever one we pick and see me build it in Planet Zoo, I have linked all 6. Well, technically the diner was built in 2 parts, but I've got all of the speed builds linked in the description. Yeah, we did the monorail across. Yes, money issues. I did expect. Yeah, I remember that one now. Why can't I think of the name of that? Was it actually called Twin Peaks? Yeah, that one probably would work quite nice for that one. We didn't have restaurants when we were playing that scenario though, did we? So what have I seen? 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's 4 different ones. Pole. On into 1 and 2, I get that. Might be good for any extra ones. When we get new. Themes. How could I not think of that word when I said theme like a million times when I was talking about the Western theme? I'm gonna do it again when we have the update. The update's on Thursday. Actually, a hard vote. Are you going to try and sway the vote to you again, Charlie? When is it? Don't mind the page turning. I have an actual paper diary because if I add it in digitally, I'll never look at it. I need it in front of me. It is Thursday 29th, but we'll be playing sci-fi stuff on Sunday. I will not be doing a stream on Thursday. There we go. Thursday sci-fi. No rigging this time. So tempting to rig it myself now. I'm like, No, I can't actually vote. if I start the poll, I can't vote. That's why I usually do it myself so Mum can vote as well. If it wasn't for the coaster, I'd do 5. Oh, so you kind of want to match it with the dragon theme? That makes sense. Do you know when I built that? I copied and pasted the castle Koch. You know the castle that I done for the entrance building for the showcase zoo? I copy and pasted a lot of that over just to make a tiny version for this restaurant, so it's gonna be fun. I think it's full though. What stone pieces do we have? Building. Walls. Some rocks, please. Just nice, like, ooh, the Viking style. Yes, this would work. Right, right. This matches 4. A little bit darker. We can we should be able to recolor this into like a deeper grey. Oh wait, the light doesn't work? Do you think that rock is like similar enough? It doesn't change the number on mine either. That's odd. I wish I could get it darker. But it's basically all like almost black. Like really, really darken it. That is as dark a grey as we're gonna get to match the stonework for that one. Oh, it's just a YouTube thing then, probably. But yeah, I can close the poll now, can't I? Oh dear. There we are. Let's end the poll. Thank you for voting on the poll. And we picked 4. Woo! Let's do a castle. Oh, some people wanted 6. Maybe I'll build that one on my own. But yeah, that was the hyena one. Sci-fi and fantasy mix would be brilliant, given the apocalyptic theme. Yes! Thank you! I'm such a nerd, but I love it. Oh, speaking of like nerdy stuff, you know that we played that fun cat game last week? The music was too good. And wasn't allowed on YouTube? So that stream's going to be muted after this stream now. I wanted to say on stream that it was going to be going, so people could be prepared to not see it anymore. So sorry about that. It'll be muted, and the cat game will just be music. Nothing of me talking, unfortunately. Now the other thing with Planet Coaster is the restaurant is smaller, so I need to work around that as well. Custom. So we have a restaurant kitchen. Ooh, and it snaps nicely. So with Planet Zoo is completely different. Magic rises from the fall of society. Ooh. Yes. I'm gonna need a better reference image than the one that I've got on OBS, so 2 secs. You're good, you can't see any of this. I built this in 2022, so you know, I'm not gonna remember exactly what it looks like. When did I build this? January 2023, actually. Whoops. Give me that reference image, because otherwise I think I'm gonna get a little stuck. Right. Right, I'll be straight. Yeah, we'd watch a film about that, wouldn't we, Mum? Absolutely. Or a TV series. Okay. I remember how the restaurant worked in Planet Zoo. I don't like the lighting now. Oh, we got some hearts, thank you. I just saw them out of the corner of my eye. Where's the... Ooh. Right. But this is different. The restaurant in Planet Zoo was a big rectangle. And this one is not. And I got a feeling we have to connect to paths as well. Whereas Planet Zoo's restaurants, they teleported. But let's just make a rectangle to start with. You would definitely watch that, yeah. Sign me up. So that's the bottom. And then what I did for the top was I just used the grid and sort of made it off center. No. Ah, okay. So these walls need to go in. Hang on. So it's slightly stuck out. Like that? Yeah. I don't think I've ever built talking through it live. Like, even when I recorded speed builds and things, I'd only ever build in silence, listening to music or an audiobook. I didn't actually explain what I was doing as I was doing it. Glad I got that reference image though. Okay, oh, and I don't know how fancy... I got a tower over the side, which we'll figure out later. And I did a fancy roofing thing as well. You were testing me here. I shouldn't have shown you this one. Not even on the thumbnail. Roofs. Did find a nice roof. Oh, because I've got filters applied. No, no, no. Go away. Which one did I like? That had like a nice texture to it. Ooh, yeah. I don't think it was this one. I think that was for one of the other ones. Yeah, this one. So what's that called? Shack roof. Perfect. No, literally only those ones. 2 meter slope, 1 meter slope. We don't want the metal one. Definitely the wood tiles. And then can I... Yeah, that's what I did. Smaller. It was sort of layered, so it kind of dipped like that, but I don't like how that one's not hanging off right there. Slightly regretting it now. Yeah! I thought this, building the roller coaster would be the most difficult part. Clearly not. I'm like, oh, I've already built it before. Shouldn't be too bad. Regrets. But hey, Planet Coaster's got other fun things. The Planet Zoo did not have. So it was like that. But somehow the top of the roof was slightly more pitched, but we don't have a higher slope than 2 for this one. But now I can duplicate all of these. Question is, do I have round walls for this? I don't know. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to move them all over one. Fine. Gonna have to recolor these as well. And so think about how I'm gonna put the chairs and everything in this as well. Oh no. Everyone's just like completely given up on me. Have a little bit of a overhang. Lovely. And remembering that all these buttons are different. I'll put the overhang. Normally take hours to build in Planet Zoo. And add more things. Yes. Thank you. Trying to think of building and doing this is kind of difficult. It's too far over. I am so ready to split this roof into a different group so I can move it individually. It's already annoying me. But it's kind of half your fault. You voted for this more difficult one, so now you have to sit through me doing a more difficult one. Best be done in 20. Yeah, if I'm not, that'll be my fun. That'll be my fun later on, I guess. Right, let's actually center this time, is it? Split from building. I'm not dealing with that roof again. You're going to be individual. Right. Now, the image you saw was the back. So, I do need one of these to be a door. Not the end one. This one, maybe. What was this called again? Viking Stonewall. Door. Around one? It goes with all the windows that I put in. Now they can get in. And I got no flooring at the moment. This may need to move though. No, not the roof. You. Move. I don't want it in the center. There we go. Right. So this is like literally the only part of the restaurant that the guests need to get to, but they also need somewhere to sit and everything, which I think is going to be slightly trickier because on Planet Zoo they just teleport. Just plonk down 2 huge tables and a long bench. Yeah! We have more options with tables for restaurants, though. You're right, Daffy. Let me have a look. No. Path extras? Go away. Is it path extras? Yes. Right. So the symbol with the knife and fork. So these are the two. I favorited these. These are the two that look like the ones from Planet Zoo. Ish. But some of these picnic benches can also be used for restaurant tables. Like, that was really cool, but it does not go with the theme. The Viking ones probably would, though, like a big wooden long one. I'd love to make an upstairs for this, though. That would be the goal. Done? Like, you looked at this beautiful building. I need to find the round part now, don't I? You're like, oh yeah, I love that castle. That works so well with the dragons. That's stunning. All of the ivy as well goes with the post-apocalyptic. It is a really good choice, but it's not something you're gonna see me complete in that amount of time. Yeah, so the picnic benches, which one? This one might be good for like a long one. You can't place these down until you put a path down though, unfortunately. But yeah, this might be good. I'm not sure about the western one. That's too modern. Mythology. Ooh, the wooden mythology bench or the Viking picnic bench could work as like a long table, like a medieval sort of banquet style, right? That might work. No, I haven't put any bins in here. We will deal with that later. How do the proportions look wrong? Future me's fault problem that one. Nah. Viking stone. Why don't I just, instead of typing it, do this? Stone. Theme. Vikings and dragons work quite well together as well though, doesn't it? Do we have a round wall? Oh, thank... Oh, yes. Add to this. Keep it in the grid. Yes, that's what I used. Okay. And we'll have that slightly forward or slightly back for the tower. No. Smaller grid. I want it to still look attached, but have it like sticking out slightly. And I don't want it to clip through the wall too much. Yeah, that'll work. Have they kept the colour? Have they finally fixed the colour weirdness? And then this one was 3 high. Yeah. It just occurred to me that I have no idea whether we've even got round roofs. Roof. Ooh. Oh. No. Not what I want. Surely it's in the Viking theme, right? Yeah. Was the Viking tiled roof nicer than the roof that I placed down? Am I gonna have to replace that? Maybe. And that one needs to be quite tall. Not in it. I'm liking this though, it looks like dragon scales. The punters who died in ditch can go to that one. That's good. Flat? Okay, so we got flat ones. Is there no like really pitched roof? Is it like 4 meter pitch? That one? That's not it though. Don't like that. Curve. Flat. No. I think I'm gonna have to stick with the Viking theme though. For now. Roof does look like dragon scales. Nice. Okay. We are getting somewhere then. That's something. Do I have something that could replace the like tower part? The problem is the one that I built, that was all from the Twilight pack. Now, like I said, sometimes I would try and like keep to just one pack or one DLC. That build is all Twilight and base game. But these windows, they look very similar to the Twilight ones. That'll work. Unless... oh, that's a grid piece. That's taller. But it's not round. Unless I like... no. Instant no. This is where we need other theming. I want a fantasy theme. Absolutely desperately. But these roof trims, these will be good. Oh, like a Tower of London? That's good. Yeah. Like this is the punishment tower. Oh. Do we not have a bit that we could... oh, yay! It's supposed to be for a windmill, but it gives the same vibe. Just less pointy. Definitely round and tall though. Does it look like a silo? Can I put something on top of it again to make it pointier? What's that? A wall light. That's not helpful. Bring me back to Planet Zoo. I knew where everything was. Pointy thingy. It is pointy, but the wall bits ruining it. Does look a bit like a silo, doesn't it? Nah, that ain't a dragon. Sorry, I saw a dragon. Like, what? That's not our type of dragon, though. That's not the one I was sort of picturing, anyway. Right, I think I'm gonna have to ignore the silo for now. Like, dark roof, please. Yeah, it was like a dark grey. I'm gonna have to change these pieces as well. So it fits the vibe. Perfect. Our silo tower for now. feel like it needs to be taller, and I think that's the problem. Just one spike. Well, I was trying to think of like the tower part. I could probably try and figure out using panels, but I'm not dealing with that type of thing. Wait, is this? Still silo? Slightly bigger. But like, if we ignore the door... It's too round. I think that's my problem. It's round. Just one spike, should have more by the entrance. You know, it's like the dragon's leftovers will be on the front. Like this sort of thing, but where we can hang unfortunate remains of the dragons I went to surface, or more like this. These are cool. Do they make fire? They do. Even better. Because we got this type of window. Why would they not fit together? Why wouldn't they be the same size? Why do I have to... Why would they not fit just together? Because that was about the size of the windows that I was putting in. And they're the same shape, they're just the wrong colour. The windows I used were purples, but I got a feeling the light behind it's not going to change. No, it's just going to be yellow. So that's as close as I'm going to get to the stained glass from... Oh yeah, the ones that we put in the silo tower, they're the ones that we give to the dragons. I don't know what I just saw then, I'm just trying to wave my mouse around. I saw something red, I'm going to have to look for that on stream. Yeah. Need to figure out a way of like making a door for this as well, but we'll figure that out later. We got some windows done. Although they were grey, not black. No, 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 that's rocks. They were grey. I think I was doing everything quite stone. Which these don't quite match the stone vibe, but it's fine. It's a warning then. That's good. How many? I thought I did threes. I did do threes. Okay. Like that, maybe? I don't think guests can see through these windows anyway, so I don't think it's much point in giving gaps for the guests to see through the windows. They could in Planet Zoo, so it was a bit different. But there we are. That kind of gives like the same shape of window that I did for the Planet Zoo one. I wish we had mirroring on this type of thing. No, it's not on that one. There we are. So that was kind of the window situation. I wish we had bones. I don't think we have bones. Like, if they gave us the pirate theme, that totally would have worked. Let's take off scenery theme. No, we don't have bones. I bet I could find something like that on the workshop, though. Oh, it would have been so good if we had that for the pirate theme. But we don't have the pirate theme. It's gonna have to be like statues or something that we can use as props. As like the dragons. Oh, see, we have like a hands and legs and things. This could work. I'm sure there's a head somewhere. It's the Poseidon head, but that's fine. It could work. Unless I use the tower as stairs and I do a level for this one. Do I have flooring? Oh, do you know what? Do you know what's good about having your roof as a separate thing? You can pull it out of the way while you build inside. Oh, wow. I haven't used those tricks in ages. The joy. There's no bones. No. Got some baskets. A ship skeleton. That could be good for our Croc Lake. You know, maybe the dragon did something to the boat. Perfect. Oh, it's still in that. No. Split from group. Thank you. What are we doing? Oh, no worries. Oh, your mom's going to America? That's fun. Thank you for the stream. It's been really fun. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, Charlie. It was mainly for you. You requested the roller coaster. We made one. Yeah, I'll just finish off this flooring and I'll be done anyway. And back on Sunday for decorating the Fun Dragon ride then with the new sci-fi stuff. Tell your mom happy holiday. Enjoy the USA. Floor. Because I really want to see whether I can put some benches down. I can't find the wall pieces I've been using. Floor? Oh, nice. Add to this group, please. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change the colour. Right. So we have a floor, and we could have all of the seating up here, but I don't think... No. Okay. So you can't put the benches directly on... It has to have a path there. Okay. Stamp. Can we align to this? Nope. Decoration, stamp style. Ooh, I know. I'll align it to this, and then I can go up in groups maybe. Hang on. What's going on? Reset. Yes. Right, now I should be able to use the grid height from the restaurant to place past here. You have to bid out as well? No worries. Oh, thank you. Hopefully everything's okay with your cats and doing all the research with your friends as well, Daffy. See you next week. I'm just going to try and finish this to see if it works. Nope. Why is it popping up like that? Ooh. Okay, so some bits are sticking out a little bit. But I just want to see whether I can get... We'll adjust that. I just want to see whether I can get a table on the second level. Because I also need to... Kind of. It's not quite high enough yet. But it does work. We can get it on a second level. I just might need to adjust the pathing a little bit. Well, that's a job for future me. It does work though. And obviously you can still put your roof back where it needs to be afterwards then. And adjust the paths. Lovely. Okay, so we have a halfway working restaurant. We gave it a go. But we did have a go. We have a successful roller coaster. It's only one train, but that's fine. Ooh. Nice. Whee. So, just to finish off, we'll watch my successful coaster. First one. Thank you again for 1,000 subscribers. We have 1,000 for India now. Well, we have a little bit more than that now, but a little bit of a celebration roller coaster. We'll start decorating it and everything with the new sci-fi theme next week. I might adjust some of those trees so we don't go through them. It is funny though. I think every single roller coaster I've built has been a tree collision in it anyway. But thank you for joining in the stream and thank you for 1,000 subscribers. If you enjoyed this stream, please do like, and if you haven't already and you would like to join Friendly Eye, subscribe as well. See you next week for the new update and decorating this, and I think that's it. Oh, that's a fun draw. Yeah, so we're going to put a dragon on this anyway. Thanks for joining stream. Bye. Oh, I gotta do this bit now, haven't we? Whee! Smacking a tree. Oh, thanks, Mom. Whee! Okay, yeah, that was a good bit. Bye! Bye!